They are studying. Hello, everybody. With a slight delay, please welcome to our Janus community meeting. This time in a bit confusing, weird situation where we have to switch and shift meetings around. And that's also because we're moving custody of this meeting call, of this community call from Serena, who's no longer face of this meeting, but me and Tor, who are the face now. So if you missed the old times with Serena, we miss them too. But don't be sad, we can be equally as funny and happy faces as Serena always is. So, and she's still here. Yes, she's just not talking. I'm
still a community member.
Yes. So for today, let's jump right in and not delay this any further. We have a couple of topics here, mainly demos and one discussion topic. I would like to bring up that we've noticed recently in the plugins repository, and whoever contributes to the plugin repository is probably aware of this. Right now, our releasing toolkit, as you probably can see here in this pipeline run, our GitHub Actions run, it's not working well. It's failing. It's failing to release, and it's giving us issues like this one and whatnot. So it's kind of limiting our ability to release new packages versions. And why is it so? It's that is described in this third issue in the 5.21, where we are basically experiences rate limits on NPM because the tooling we use to push packages to NPM is not very accustomed to monorepo structures, and we're kind of abusing it to release the monorepo packages independently, and it's hitting rate limits on the NPM registry side. So therefore, our intentions are to switch to something that is native to monorepo, that can handle monorepos properly, while maintaining the comfort of rapid releases and fast release cycle of automated releases on every merge, allowing plugins to move fast forward in the community. So what it means, we are investigating migration to Intuit Auto framework, which is this one. Just simply because it can release automatically and it can release monorepos. If anybody here has any other idea how we can do it better, simpler, faster with automated releases and not duplicating works like writing change sets and whatnot, I'm open to any suggestions here. We can definitely entertain other options, other ideas. We're trying to figure out the best toolkit that will serve us for a long time, not something that we will need to switch again in a couple of months. Good. Are there any outstanding questions to that, or everybody's happy with this suggestion and we can just move on to more interesting topics? I take it as a yes. Okay, so let's move on to this other topic. We have a new plugin for Kiali. Who wants to talk about this one?
I don't think we have Alberto to talk about it, but that's still just as open as a PR, so we have to review and merge it. But I think the feature and the code is complete. So,
Tor, can you please click on that PR for Kiali?
Just a second, I'm switching.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, this is a huge PR. We've kind of reviewed it already. We would like to get some eyes on the documentation for it. And once we can release again once we can release packages again, we can release this one as well. It looks nice. I like it. Okay, let's move on to demos. Who would like to start?
I'll go first. So can I share my screen?
Sure.
So hello everyone, my name is Jay, and today I'm going to talk about Ansible automation platform AAP backend plugin. So here's the pull request for it, which is in review currently. So let me put that into the doc also if I have not added it. And I'll get to the demo. So before I go to the demo, let me show you the details. So there is an epic for it. So basically, as an end user, what we would like to do to configure an app instance to the app config. And once we have achieved that, we would also like to populate the software catalog with the job templates. So for those who already know Ansible, they can see the templates over here. Like there are 3 templates currently in this particular instance of app. So the idea was to populating this in the software catalog. So I'll go back to the UI now. So if you click on the things, you can get to see the details, access, and everything about the job template. So let me take you to the pull request and open the README. So that gives some more insights about how it can be configured. So primarily the ask is from the end user, they need to provide under the catalog providers in any key like dev, stage, prod, whatever, the URL, the authorization, the owner, system, schedule. So owner, system, schedule are optional, but these 2 are definitely required thing which has to be provided. Then you need to go to the catalog.ts and just bind it with the builder, and we should be good to go. So that was about the usage. It's pretty straightforward, and it's purely a backend plugin, no frontend as of now. Definitely there will be different versions coming in future where we'll be introducing those. So if you come to the backstage instance, in the catalog, you'll see component, you'll see resource as well now, as it is added as timed resource. So this will list all the job templates, which I was trying to show over there. And as you notice, the names are not exactly the same as it was into the job template. The reason being, this is the names of the entity, not exactly the job template, and there could be duplicate names as well in different org or in different instances, which can be configured. So the format here it's using is the job name, and then the org name and the environment name, whatever user is configured. So this is how it is being listed, and it shows the job type. You can also filter if there are multiple resources with job template as the type here. And if you click on any of these, say for example, click on the test job template 2, it shows the basic view which comes by default. If you want to customize, you can do it in the entity page for type resources. And it shows by default the link and the information about the type, description. There is no information about the source and tech docs as of now. And through the link, if you click on app dashboard, it takes to the same dashboard which I was there earlier. And the other link takes to the specific job. If you click on this, it takes you to the details page for the particular job. So there are already GPTs, I guess, for the Ansible jobs, and this adds the templates which would be used while creating those GPTs. So that is what it is currently, I mean, the state. So yeah, obviously there will be more iterations on it to enhance it or build frontend plugins for this or around it. So that is something we need to see how it evolves going forward. So that's all I wanted to show today. I'll stop sharing my screen. If you guys have any questions for me.
That looks great. Nice job.
Thanks, Serena. So
I love it. Did you presented this to the Ansible people?
Yeah, I had a call with Christian Adams, Ryan Cook, I think yesterday, and I showed it to them. So currently, whatever we have done, that looks good to them. But definitely, they're talking about future use cases, how they wanted to have a dedicated tab or something for Ansible, which definitely will be on the roadmap, I guess, and PMs needs to collaborate for that. Yeah.
So far, this satisfies their needs and looks great.
Yes, yes.
That's
so whatever we
awesome.
planned. Yeah.
So I think I just tagged Brian. There were a couple people in the community, and unfortunately, because I don't have, because I'm on my Gmail account, my personal account, there was 2 people, Brian, and there was somebody else in the community who was really interested in a specific plugin.
Oh,
so,
yeah.
Don't remember if anybody else can remember the name. You might want to tag. I just put something in the general Slack channel just to point out to Brian that PR is up. But if anybody remembers the other one, and
I think it was Josh for Ansible Playbooks, right?
it was somebody from another company, actually. I'll Slack you guys personally and tell you the company name, and maybe somebody can look in a document and find out the name of the guy. Sorry. Remember we had a smaller call with Ryan, and I don't remember if anybody else on this call was with him. And there was 2 other companies that joined that call. I'll Slack a couple people on the side just so I don't take up time here.
Yeah, I remember that meeting.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can say the name there, but yeah, I
Yeah.
don't remember the names.
Okay, Christoph, can you maybe connect with Serena and figure out who those folks are so we can pull request to them? Or maybe Jay, can you sync with Serena directly and find out who those people are and just talk to them directly?
So question which I have for Serena is, Serena, for the epic which you created, is it aligned with whatever you're expecting? Because app is a big thing, right? Or is there something more you're expecting?
Yeah, the initial epic we had was just that was just that, to have the job templates pulled in.
Okay.
Yeah. And I know the customer, the companies that were interested in this were interested also in a roadmap, but they were aware that was the first thing that we were going to be doing.
Got it.
Yeah.
I'll connect with you on Janus Slack, and I'll be on PTO from next week, so there could be some delays in the follow-up.
Okay. I'll Slack a couple of you at the same time to tell you where you can get the name.
Yeah. Thank you.
Thanks.
Okay, who's next for a demo? Topology plugin. Who wants to talk about Topology?
So I'll talk about the consecutive 3 plugins, Topology, Tekton, and the shared React package. I'll share my screen. Yep. Hope you all can see my screen now.
Yes, we can see your screen now.
All right. So in this demo, I will showcase all the new features that we have added to the Topology plugin, the Tekton plugin, and a shared React package or plugin. So in the Topology plugin, now users will be able to view the latest pipeline run status when they hover on this decorator on the bottom left. it will show you the latest pipeline run status. And in the Tekton plugin, okay, I have some pipeline runs in OpenShift 404. Okay, here now users will be, oh my God, sorry, my clusters keep disconnecting. Oh my goodness. Yep. So now users will be able to drill into a pipeline run and visualize it, like here, and can go back, click on this back to pipeline run list to go back to the list page again. So these are the two new features added to the two plugins. And also we have created this shared React package, which now contains all the common code. For example, the components, the utils, the types, hooks, all of that, which are being used by multiple front-end plugins. Those are being stored here now. So we have common components, common and pipeline-specific components that are used in both Topology plugin and the Tekton plugin. And we have some constants, hooks, types, and utils. That's all I wanted to show. Thank you. Any questions?
Yeah, and the Topology
Yes.
plugin that you showed, that little sticker thing there, is that just for Tekton pipeline runs?
Yes.
Or, okay.
Okay. Any other questions? All right, then. I'll stop sharing. Thank you.
I'm sorry, I'm talking and I'm muted. Sorry. So that was all three together: Topology, Tekton, and shared React plugin. So now it's time for Keycloak updates, and that would be me. So recently we had a couple of requests for Keycloak changes. A PR opened from community trying to solve it, and which wasn't the best solution. So we talked about this, and I've tried to implement it myself in a more robust and better way. So we have PR up and running for user and group transformers. And in addition to that, because it was hard for me to develop this without proper standalone environment, I've created this additional PR offering you a standalone dev experience for Keycloak plugin, which we will demo right now. So it's going to be a live demo, so I hope it works. Let me share my screen. Okay. Can you see my screen? Yes?
Yep.
Great. So in Keycloak, we have one adjusted command that is for the package start, which now, instead of starting just the package, also starts a Keycloak instance in a separate process concurrently with the plugin. And this other start Keycloak command is actually standing up a dev instance for Keycloak in a local container, and it's importing run data that is then consumed by the plugin in the dev environment, which is defined here. As you can see, we have a dev index file, which is specifying a catalog config for the provider for Keycloak org, and it's connecting to a local local endpoint to a Janus realm with admin username and password. So let's see what this does first before we actually apply any transformers. It opens web browser with two tabs. One is for the Keycloak, and one is for a local backend API entity for catalog. It takes a bit for it all to start, but once it starts, you get the API endpoint for the catalog, and you get a Keycloak instance. So you can type in admin, and you're in your Janus realm. As you can see, there's one group created, no users, and we can also take a look what it does on the ingestion side, because now when the Keycloak is kind of booted up, catalog, the Keycloak plugin can start ingesting resources from it. So you can see here we're at 0 Keycloak users and 1 Keycloak group. So if I refresh this API endpoint, I should see a Keycloak group being imported, and that's the backstage Keycloak group, which corresponds to this one. So if I create a user here, and maybe I can join the group. Now I have 1 user and 1 group. And in a couple of seconds, this should reconcile. And I have the group with Janus member, and I have a user, which is member of Backstage, which is Janus IDP, and its name is Janus. So all of this is happening live in your dev environment, and you don't need to stand up any additional Keycloaks elsewhere or move code into the packages backend package to stand up full Backstage instance as a full-blown Backstage basically, and you can do it with minimal code changes anywhere. So this should simplify the experience for Keycloak development, and I hope we can bring this dev experience for other backend plugins in the future as well, so we can finally get rid of all the packages, or basically the Backstage instance from within the plugins repository, and keep only the plugins around. So that should help us with that. And what this also helps me with is development for other stuff like transformers. So this is the other new thing that we're adding. It's user transformer and group transformer, which is which are 2 functions that you can specify when instantiating the Keycloak plugin. And these functions ingest or can mutate, can transform the entities that are consumed from within Keycloak before they are committed into the catalog backend, into the database. So they take a couple of parameters. For example, this is a default one that we provide. If somebody is using an email address for their Keycloak user ID username, this is not a valid identifier for Backstage itself. So we need to sanitize the data. We need to somehow convert it to a valid identifier for metadata name for the user. So this transformer takes the entity that is being parsed by the default parser. It also has access to user data from Keycloak. It has access to the realm name if we want to use it for some reason, and it has access to all the groups available if we want to create additional relationships that we think that we need to somehow transform or something. And what this particle transformer does, it's updating the metadata name of the entity by replacing anything that's not alphabetical or a number with a dash, basically, and then it's returning the entity as this. So all the changes should be still the same, and we should be able to see user. Oh, our user is not an email, right? So we can see what this does if the username is with email. And we don't have it here yet, right? Two users, it should be there now. So here's Janus with email, and all these extra characters are transformed. So this is a very easy way how you can adjust and customize your user data. We can do the same for groups. So there's something called group transformer, which I've cleverly written here as a foo suffix group transformer, which is changing, again, the metadata name and appending foo to it. Well, what this does, it transforms the group names, but it also needs to, and the same applies for the group, for the user transformer logic. It needs to transform also those identifiers in all those relations, because group has its members, and if you transform the username, it needs to be transformed in the member list within the group resource. So we need to actually post-process after we applied the transformer, we need to post-process all the entities again to mutate these relationship data, because otherwise we would get invalid references. Because if a user was initially referenced as a Keycloak member with an email address, and now the username has only dashes in it, it's not a valid relation for Backstage, because no such user with an email address exists. So we need to transform that. And as you can see here, we have this user is now a member of Backstage Foo group, and this Backstage group is named Backstage Foo. So these transformations are applied in all these positions, and are also applied for parent and children groups. So our catalog stays consistent no matter what transformation you apply on groups or users. So I think that kind of concludes my demo. Do you have any questions to this? Okay. Well, I thought it's cool. I don't know if you think it's cool, but I do. Actually, the dev environment made my life much easier. So hopefully, if we can bring the same experience for all other catalog ingesters, it would be much simpler for us to develop plugins. Okay. Yes, Jay.
Yeah, this is really useful. When I was working on the app backend plugin, even I realized that the dev mode, how to set it up. That was the question in my mind. Then I saw your PR. Yeah. So definitely we can incorporate this in other plugins as well, which is doing similar things.
Yeah, and it will allow us to actually shrink the dependency tree in the plugins repository. So it will make our upgrades much simpler because we can get rid of all the packages, basically, all the packages folder in the end, because UI plugins or the front-end plugins have a standalone dev environments, but the backend ones didn't have until now. Good. With that, I think it's time for open forum. Did you have any other topics? Here to bring to our attentions or suggestions that you would like to see happen implemented here, or you're considering a plugin or something. In that case, I have one last topic to bring up, and this is this one. There's gonna be a BackstageCon happening during the KubeCon North America. I know many of you already know this, but why I'm raising this, call for papers is open. It's open for next, like, I think for 2 more weeks or something like that. So please submit your talks. I think we can make this conference much richer if we share our experiences backstage there. Maybe talk about plugins, maybe talk about our experience. So I think it's worth promoting this event here as well. And with that, I think we've exhausted all the topics that we had for our community talk, community call this time. So thank you very much, and see you next time. Bye, everybody.
Thank you all.
Bye.